Welcome back to Flame Fed Homestead. If you are new here, we're so glad you stopped by for the first time. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. My name is Jessica, and this is my 8-year-old. And today, we are gonna make something that you probably have laying around because it's pretty close to Halloween. And my guess is you're probably carving jack-o'-lanterns pretty soon. What do you think? Yeah. And when you carve those jack-o'-lanterns, you pull out a whole lot of pumpkin guts, some flesh, and some seeds. And today, we're gonna take these seeds and we're gonna turn them into a tasty treat. So we're gonna make smoked roasted pumpkin seeds. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. All right, the first thing we're gonna do to make our roasted pumpkin seeds is we gotta clean off all of the stringy flesh from away from the seeds. So the easiest way to do this is just to do it in running water. Run some water into this and then kind of start to try and separate the seeds from the flesh. So let's get some water in our bowl and we get to play with it. Do you wanna wear gloves? I know you don't like the slimy pumpkin. Okay, you get a pair of gloves and I'll get water. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so we filled our bowl with water, right? So you can see there's water in here along with our pumpkin seeds and the flesh that's still in here. The other thing we also did is we got a pot of water boiling on the stove. We're actually gonna boil our pumpkin seeds for about 10 minutes or simmer them for about 10 minutes before we roast them. That just simply helps them cook a little bit more even, especially if we're gonna do it on the smoker. So we're gonna go ahead and boil them. You could also soak them in water for 2 to 3 hours. I don't know about you, but I just don't plan ahead that often. And so we're gonna boil them for 10 minutes. It's a much quicker process. So my 8-year-old and I are gonna go ahead and pull out all of these seeds. And all we're gonna do is I have an extra bowl here. We're just gonna put the flesh in here and leave the seeds in the water. So here, we can move this over a little bit. You got space? Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and start pulling out the chunks here so we can see, right, this chunk doesn't have any seeds in it. We'll throw that in the bowl, making sure all of the seeds stay in this main bowl that we have. And the little itty bitty seeds like this, or the little pieces that get cut while you're carving jack-o'-lanterns, those can go in the discard bowl too, okay?
Okay.
All right, but then the seeds like this, we just wanna push them back into the main bowl, okay? All right, go ahead. All of them?
Right out of my hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
Oh.
one more.
One more. That's it. Oh, one more.
There's always one more, isn't there?
Yeah. Is there one more? Oh, one more. One more little one. I think they might be.
Okay, do you get them all?
Yeah.
All right.
Now that's the last one.
I think we finally fished them all out of the water. So we're gonna take these over and just rinse them in the sink, give them a really good rinse. We're gonna boil them first. So we're just gonna go over and rinse them off, try and get just the last little bit of flesh that might be still stuck to some of them off. And then we'll boil them before we smoke them.
Yep.
All right, our water is boiling, so we're gonna go ahead and dump our pumpkin seeds that we've rinsed into the water. That's good. All right, and we're gonna let these come up to a simmer, and once they simmer, we're gonna set a timer for 10 minutes, and then we'll take them out and get them ready to smoke. All right, we have our freshly boiled pumpkin seeds. We boiled them for 10 minutes, and then we just drained the water off of them. Now we wanna dry them off, so I'm just gonna dump them out onto a clean kitchen towel. A tea towel works great for this. Get all the ones that are stuck in the strainer out. There we go. And I'm gonna kind of spread them out into a single layer here and just dry them off as best I can. They're gonna cook a little bit better if they are drier than they currently are. now we want to get these ready to roast. So we're just going to get these off the towel and then into a foil pan that you're okay with going on to the smoker. If you have a cast iron pan that you like to cook with on a smoker, that'd be fine too. And you can also roast these in the oven. We just like to use foil pans. Makes cleanup a little bit easier, and then we don't ruin any of our nice cookware on our smoker. So I'm gonna get these into a pile, then I can scrape them off into a foil pan. You gonna help me dump them in the pan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course I am.
Of course you are. Oh, that's such a silly question to ask, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove these, and here is our foil pan. Okay. You wanna use that big one?
Yeah.
Okay, come on over here.
Actually, small.
The small one? Okay. I'm gonna dump them. They're not super easy to get off.
Yeah, they are.
Shake them. Here. There you go. You got them? See any more? Did you get them all? I think you got them all.
Yep.
Okay.
We
Let's
got
give
them
the
all.
counter a good wipe here quick first. Okay. Now, you can season these. We're just gonna coat them in a little bit of olive oil to roast them. And then you can put any kind of seasoning on them you would like. It can be something like a salt, a smoked salt. Today, I'm going to put Lawry's, just seasoned salt onto most of ours. And then our 8-year-old has asked if we can make some sweet ones. We're gonna put some cinnamon sugar on them. And for that, I just made a little foil pan out of some tin foil. This would be another option as well. Just make sure you try to carry it and transfer it. You have to put 2 hands underneath it. So we're gonna pull some out into her bucket or tray. What do you think? How many do you want? That many?
Yeah.
Try? Okay. All right. And so then we're just gonna toss these in some, this is just olive oil, nice high smoke point. Oops, that might be a little much for those. I'd say there's probably about 2 cups of seeds in here and probably about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of oil. So I'm just gonna give those a good stir. Not yet. Just to make sure that all of the seeds are coated in that olive oil. That will help them roast up nicely on our smoker. And then I'm gonna mix up yours too over here, okay? And you gotta make a little bit of olive oil. Too much oil in yours, that's okay. Okay, and now we're just gonna sprinkle seasoning onto those. You wanna come sprinkle this on yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it open. Sprinkle away. More. Make sure they're all good and coated in there, okay? Let's see, let's give it a stir. That should probably be good enough,
Yeah.
okay?
That should be good enough. Oh, it smells good.
It smells good. Uh-oh. Did you spill some?
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll wipe it
Can I
out.
lick it?
Yeah, you can lick it if you want. All right, what do you think? Does that look good?
Yeah.
Good, nice and coated in your seasoning. You need a little more. I think that's good. You can put on a little more and after they're smoked if you need to, okay?
Okay.
All right. You wanna go put that in the sink?
Yep.
Okay, and I'm gonna season up these. So like I said, we're just using a Lawry's seasoned salt for this other batch. I like kind of a salty, savory pumpkin seed. But like I said, you could do a smoked salt if you have a really good smoked salt. You could do an herb salt if you have herb salt. Especially some of those fall flavors are good with your pumpkin seeds. And give these a good stir. Shake them up. Does that smell good too?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think these look seasoned up well enough. You want to get them kind of into one layer on the pan before we put them onto the smoker. That will help them just cook up more evenly in here. And so just kind of pat them down into a single layer, and I think we're ready to go put them on the smoker. What do you think?
Yeah.
You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll meet you at the smoker. All right, we are at our Green Mountain Grill's Jim Bowie Prime pellet grill. We have it set to 180 degrees, so nice and low to cook these pumpkin seeds. And we're gonna go ahead and get them on. We got our cinnamon sugar coated pumpkin seeds, and we have our Lawry's. And these aren't going to smoke very long. They're going to smoke for about 20 minutes. We'll come out and check them. And we're just kind of looking for a golden brown color when they're done. So we'll come back in just a little bit. All right, it's been about 20 minutes. So we're going to check our pumpkin seeds. And they are looking really good. We're going to give them a little bit of a stir. Check how they're doing. And they look a little bit wet still. Not as golden brown as I would like them to be for this. Woo, perfect timing with the smoke coming out. So I think I am going to turn the temperature up to about let's do 250. Turn up the heat a little bit, see if we can get these to dry out a little bit more as they smoke. And we'll check them in another 15 to 20 minutes. All right, it's been about another 15 minutes. We're going to check on our pumpkin seeds. Oh, those look absolutely beautiful. Can I have those gloves, please?
Yeah.
Our savory, just seasoned salt. They sound nice and dry, nice golden color, so they're ready to come off. And our cinnamon sugar ones. Look, little bee wants to try one. They look really nice and golden brown as well. They're a little bit more wet looking just because of the sugar that has melted on them. I think once they sit in and cool off, they'll caramelize and harden up just fine. So it's time to take these off. And I don't know, do you think you girls, you want to taste test them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right, girls, you ready to taste test?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to start with the cinnamon sugar one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's taste them. What do you think?
They're good.
They're good. Are they crunchy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't like them?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Thank you for trying it, though. Okay, you want to try the other one?
Yeah.
That one's going to be salty.
Okay.
That's our seasoned salt one. Go ahead, try those ones. What do you think?
Good.
You like the salty one better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you like both of them.
No, really.
No? Which one do you like better?
No.
The salty one?
Mm-hmm.
Not the cinnamon sugar one? Okay. Should we make them again sometime?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for cooking smoking, I should say, pumpkin seeds with us. We hope you had fun carving jack-o'-lanterns, and we hope you save the seeds so you can smoke them or roast them. Can you say thanks for watching, girls, and we'll see you next time?
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.